Right now we got 18 points. We got 18 points. Mr. Will Smith. I don't know who Will Smith is, by the way. I have no clue who Will Smith is. I mean, I know who Will Smith is, but I don't know who. I don't know why they decided this was the name of the week. But anyways, let's hop right into it. Yeah, we got one play. Dejounte Murray again. Alright, bet. Got past the ball game. Game. It's locks. Don't pass it to bro. Straight locks. Said don't pass it, bro. Good shot. That's crazy. Hit that step back ready the second. Shut up.
Defensive foul. McDaniels. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court. One shot.
I thought he was gonna pull back. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was not a good shot. Nope. Surprise, guys. Not gonna lie. Is there any note? Chill, what am I doing, bro? I'm 7. Yeah, how about you just shut up, big bro? No, shut up, big bro. Appreciate you. Anyway.
Just taking what the defense gives him.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's Smith in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Williamson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Murray.
Nope.
Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Williamson looking around. The shake, driving to the basket. What a terrific move that is. Williamson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans,
Right.
year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Releases. They get it back. Reed. McDaniels from long range. It's not going to go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
No, it's not.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside for Bay. From outside the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Randall is screen on Murray. Pass to Edwards. MP way outside. And Bay pulls it down.
I thought I had that.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Williamson inside. Working on McDaniels. Bay from long range. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside for Randall. Reed passes to Randall. MP scanning the floor. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 38 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's a...
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Sadiq Bey out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by MP.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
The 3 ball. And it's Murray with the 3.
No question Murray is a competitor, so you gotta figure he's gonna answer from range.
Pass to Shannon with the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
What a slam! That dunk was just ridiculous.
You see the defense, Grant? They're all making business decisions up there. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Down low. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Smith outside. The three is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP, you broke 40 points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
Average.
20 points means hot soup. 30 points means a hot meal. When I drop 40, that means a whole buffet. I'm feeding every family on the team, Jennifer Quintana. We all eat when I hit 40, and it feels great.
We're eating good tonight then, MP. Thank you.
Steak and lobster for everybody.
Over to you, BA.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is brought...
I'm pretty sure that was the last game that we had to play for the first half of the season. So we're about to go into the second half of the season. Pretty sure. Oh wait, no. Chat. I played a non. Dang, bro. It wasn't even a key game for us. I forgot to click sim to key game, I guess.
Okay. What are we doing, Ma? I thought we talked about this.
About what? Plans for Uncle Rick's birthday?
No. I know about your burner. Everyone's adding me on these messages you're posting.
I don't even know what a burner is.
And she lying.
The username is PMRose0618.
So?
You flipped my initials. Added Grandma's middle name. Then threw Dad's birthday at the end. It couldn't be more obvious, Ma.
Oh, it's just a weird coincidence.
Right. Then why does that account only follow me, my team, Aunt Carol, and our cousins from Kentucky with that weird eyebrow thing going on?
How should I know?
Yeah, I can see how that's funny, but you gotta stop, Ma. I know you want to protect me from everything, but you're only making my life harder at the moment. If people know they can get to me through you, they're never gonna stop. So, I need you to promise me for real this time. Ma?
No answer.
Ma, you there?
I'm here, and I promise.
Oh,
What took her so long?
To stop posting from a burner.
okay.
I
Wait,
think
are
she
you
was
fingers
posting
crossed?
right then.
Good luck tonight, sweetie. Gotta go.
Ma, no. Boy, that woman.
Fries.
Controversy in the association tonight as internet sleuths have claimed to identify a burner account run by MP's mom. The account posts almost exclusively about MP, either praising his play or antagonizing his critics, but so far we've been unable to confirm who the account exactly belongs to.
Yeah, it's definitely his mom. Yo, this is crazy. If my mom was posting about me on a burner, okay, bro, what is bro saying? We gotta find out what bro was saying. Yo, this is crazy. If my mom was posting about me on a burner, I'd never be able to show my face again. Yo, this guy's hating on me, bro. That's 100% MP's mom. MP don't really care about how many assists you had. I'm just glad you got the win. I had 0 assists in that game, by the way. This is great. I gotta go shoot with tempo. Oh, hold on. I gotta exit. I gotta exit off the game.
Up next,
Or
the
I
Timberwolves
can't.
taking.
No.
And as we are working our way towards the middle of the season, RJ, we have seen
I
some
forgot to change
surprises
the graphic,
as
man.
well as our share of disappointments.
It doesn't take too long to see what is working for some teams and what is not working for some teams. But there has been a few surprises.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
What more can be said about MP's effect on this team? He takes each individual matchup as a personal challenge.
Sorry, Joe.
And he's been winning those head-to-head battles. So their opponents have to run extra guys at him, which makes life easier on his teammates. It all works together, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Zach Edey out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Morant. Then it's Jalen Wells. And it's Coward in at the two-guard spot. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, so quick and relentless. Can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back over to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Reed with a screen for MP. The three. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And here's Smith. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. From deep. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant against Smith. Morant with the bucket. 12 points for him.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Smith scanning the floor. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Morant outside.
I mean,
puts the move on, and he lays it up and in.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
From deep three-point land, Wells grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Morant. Last game we saw him score 32. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coward. And the 3 off target. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. There's the triple. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's MP. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Pass to Edey. Doubled by Reed. Morant with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 17.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
I'm 4 for 8.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There he showed it, pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Now here's Wells. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Edwards finds MP. There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
Outside Edwards. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And so it's MP.
I was locked in. I was kind of locked in, you know, like I was still missing shots, but he was making some too.
Called by Chris Finch.
I don't know why he
needs a moment to talk things over. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. So on the floor for Memphis, you've got Morant. Jalen Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Coward in at the 2. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He finished with 51 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Morant. Here's Coward. Now Aldama. Guarded by Reed. Back to Aldama from outside the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight. MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And here's Morant. Following the three-pointer by MP. He gets it in there. Morant's got 23.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Offensive rebound. And Smith puts up a deep three. Another miss by MP.
What you mean another miss by MP?
Here's Coward. Edwards defending. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Morant for 3. And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Come, and you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the prediction. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Grizzlies.
They're within striking distance.
And that is...
He got one more point than me, not for long, bro. How do I tell you he not gonna have more points than me for long, bro? I don't care.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Randall and Reed holding down the post box. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's MP in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 12. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. And that's now 24 points for Smith.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Morant. He's got 23. Clock is at 3. Off target from three-point range. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Smith for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Aldama. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And so the ball's out of bounds.
Bro, you're actually weird.
Reed touched it last. Richard the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
MP passes to Randall. Back to MP. Fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Coward. Down low. Wells' shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Edwards looking it over. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Wells. All sorts of time. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant against Smith.
Why don't you just shoot that?
Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Out to the wing. Here's Coward. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Now Smith. He's got 27. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. MP really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark.
Yeah, sub me out for the whole game, man. I do not care. Get me out for the whole game.
Changes for Minnesota. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Edwards. And MP, he's subbed in for Mike Conley. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Santi Aldama comes in for Clark. And it's John Morant in for Ty Jerome. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Zach Edey. Then it's Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The 3 from Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The rebound by Dosunmu. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
I usually would say the second one.
Every win is a jewel, Dominic. There's no just another diamond.
You're talking too slow.
You know, back to you, Kevin.
And that's going to do it tonight.
Establishing a dynasty. I guess. All right. So that doesn't.
People want to know.
Miss Conway.
What do the people want to know?
The drama coming into this game may have had more of an impact than the game itself. Internet sleuths claim that they found a burner account run by your mother. Do you care to set the record?
Yeah, a lot of people are envious of the lives NBA players lead, so they try to knock them down a peg to feel better about themselves. That's all this is. I mean, in my opinion, someone who doesn't have anything good going on is going to try to tear someone else down, and I'm not going to let it happen to me.
Well, thanks for setting it straight.
You're welcome.
I guess.
MP, just one more thing about that.
MP, right here.
Yes.
I have a really good one.
Straussman.
Who?
All right, so the rhythm of basketball is back and forth.
Yes.
Players get hot from the floor, they get cold. Teams go on
Indeed.
runs and games and streaks during the season.
What is wrong with your skin?
Yet, you've been remarkably consistent in these high-profile matchups. Not just winning,
Like, it's
but
just
really
your skin.
excelling individually. Now, do you feel you've proven
Like,
that you're the best
nothing
player at
against
your
you. I'm
position?
just wondering, what did they do to your model game? Have you proven you're the best player at your position?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And I don't think it's that close either. I called my shot and I hit it out of the park. Only thing left is to take home that Larry O.B. And then, bro, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I like that.
MP, how do you like the
question.
They're saying I'm a terrible actor now. Okay, I guess. Like, nah, I guess, bro. That's not bad. Where big bro at? I'll be right back.